Hi, I'm Miriam, co-founder and COO of Keto Chow.
I'm Chris, also a co-founder, president, and the technical guy behind Keto Chow. And Miriam totally made it.
Yes, I did, even though I was talking in the hallway.
If you're brand new to Keto Chow, it's a nutritionally complete meal designed to make keto easy. We also have some electrolyte supplements that are amazing for everyday use and for keeping the dreaded keto flu away.
Be sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel and hit the little bell icon for daily updates on all our Keto Chow happenings. These live streams help us be accountable and stay on track. Thank you so much for joining us on our journey.
So that says orange cream. It's not. Whoa, wrong one. There we go.
Just kidding.
So
it's not orange cream. It's
the
banana.
flavor of the week, and specifically the flavor of the week is the Go Pack.
Oh, yes.
With the 21 singles.
So grab them so you can put them into your luggage when you decide to go traveling this summer.
Yep. So instead of it costing $99.75 to get 21 of them, it costs $63.
That's so
which would be
plus.
What 10% off would be of the 21 of the big bulk pack.
Nice.
But it ends up being 36.85% off.
Woo.
So let me change the thing.
Okay.
Hold on a second.
I'll talk.
What are you talking about? How was
I don't
your
know.
Mother's Day?
Oh, it was good. We watched The Hobbit.
First video
Yes.
movie of The Hobbit.
Yes, and we watched The Chosen. And I helped make dinner.
Oh, you did?
And
That's
Sam
right.
said no multiple times. And I said, okay, next time you ask to play the computer, I should just say no. And he's like, oh, okay, I'll help make dinner
Our
for
children
you
completely
on Mother's
missed.
Day.
They missed the memo about Mother's Day.
I don't
We're
think
going to
they-
need to make Mother's Week.
I don't think they realize that if you just behave, that's all we really want. Like, come on.
So Zoe says, I'm going to live with the raspberry cheesecake. It's amazing.
Yay.
And wants to know if anyone's made ice cream with a Ninja blender. And I don't know.
I haven't.
Confident Fit Mom wants to know what time the Chow Club is billed on the 15th. And then
don't
I
know for
replied,
sure.
as far as I know, it's around 1 a.m. Eastern Daylight Time.
Okay.
So there you go. Let's see. Older Pennsylvanian is on, and so is Jerry. Candace says, good morning, Keto Chow family. I'm having caramel coffee chow for breakfast.
Nice.
Glenn, this is Heil. I hope everyone has an awesome Monday. It's a rainy Monday.
I hope so, too.
I'm actually really enjoying
I was
it.
going to walk to work today. I was determined. And then I saw it was going to rain. And then I didn't.
So Debbie says, caramel macchiato had best be a continual flavor, not seasonal. And when will apple pie big bags be back? It should be non-seasonal too. So the official video, I'm not going to play it, is we have not yet made an announcement about that particular flavor. But thank you for asking. We appreciate that you're as excited about it as we are, maybe more. Jerry says,
We're
remember that
excited about
commercial for
apple pie,
Meow
too.
Mix in the 80s? Changing that. Meow, 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 meow. Confident Fit Mom says, okay, I'll move the money on Thursday to make sure. Becky says,
Good
happy
idea.
Monday, guys. Susan is on as well, and so is Sonia.
Hi, Sonia.
Patty says, hi, guys. Shauna
How's your
says,
house?
good morning, Chris and Miriam. Patty is on as well.
Hi,
Says,
Patty.
Chris.
When do you want to start doing meetups, Patty?
Did you reply to the so when I mentioned this a couple times ago, so there's a meetup group that we organized here in Utah where, well, for quite a while we were meeting up and just having little get-togethers, but because of the whole pandemic we haven't been doing that, and so we're trying to figure out, is it a good time to start doing it again, and if so, should we just do it quarterly or monthly? We're leaning towards doing it quarterly, at least for the beginning. But anyway, Miss DJ says, found Keto Chow in April, just in time for the May Chow box. Yes. Yum. I'm finally back in ketosis. I've told my whole family about Keto Chow. I must sound like a giddy schoolgirl with my first crush.
Oh, that's so cute.
Nan says, good morning all. Right
Good
family's on as
morning.
well. I think it might be...
Repeating?
Maybe. No, it's not. Shauna says, morning, Chow friends. Andrew says, hello. Hope your weekend was nice. We went camping and came back home. And it was dandy.
It was nice. And so it was cold while we were camping. It was like 40 degrees or 35 or something like that. So I had a sweatshirt on with a hoodie the whole time. And then I had these cropped pants. So I am sunburned like this much of my ankle. It's pretty funny. And my face, you can tell I'm a little bit sunburned.
It's faded a lot.
Yeah, but it's mostly right here where my
Where your hoodie wasn't.
hoodie wasn't.
MJ is on. Casey Smurf says, good morning. Good day, Bears. Hope you had a good Mother's Day. Miriam?
Thank
Now
you.
give caramel macchiato info without the Star Wars gift. What are you talking about? Dana says, hello, everyone. Blaine says, peaches and cream keto chow. 3 eggs and coffee. Morning, Bears and Keto Chow family.
Nice.
Let's see. Blue Dove says, Steve at Serious Keto asked about what supplements people take that they feel a benefit from. So I commented about how much Keto Chow has helped me.
Oh,
Wow,
thank
that's
you.
awesome.
Thank you.
Jerry says, banana. It's the Batman flavor. Na 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 Batman. Trey says hi all. Steph is on it. Says I have 2 chows with chocolate raspberry cheesecake mixed together, then 2 with
Nice.
apple pie and salted caramel mixed together for today and tomorrow.
Awesome.
Trey likes your leaf earrings.
Oh, thank you.
Carolyn says this flavor makes the best keto chow custard.
Awesome.
And Jerry says you look lovely, Miriam, as usual.
Thank you.
Have you already complimented your wife today, Jerry? Because you better not be complimenting mine until you've complimented your own.
Yeah, you should get on that. Because Jerry complimented me, but you haven't yet.
Okay. Right Family says, anyone have any tips to give a baby antibiotics? Nope.
Oh, just put the little dropper like right in under their lip and just do like little drops at a time. No, just go.
Yeah. He says, howdy, howdy, howdy. I'm a little late for this marvelous mandatory Meet It Monday because I had to start cooking lunch in the Instant Pot.
Oh.
Those burger bowls should be spectacular. Blaine says, teens always miss the point of Mother's and Father's Day.
Yeah.
It's true. Carlos says, good morning. Blue Dove says, it's raining here too. Zoe says, caramel macchiato for purchase. No announcement yet. Carolyn says, banana flavor is great. Maitreya says, caramel macchiato is my favorite. Knock chocolate peanut butter off the top tier and even surpass my beloved savory
I love
chicken.
Savory chicken.
Jeanette says, good morning. I'm fasting today. No keto chow for me. Boo.
Well, I'm glad you're fasting. I'm proud of you.
Andrew says, I caught a rotten cold, so I've been living on warm keto chow. It soothes my throat. Ooh, that would, yeah.
Yeah, that sounds good.
Well, the funny thing is, I haven't really gotten sick in the last year, not even with a man cold.
Yeah.
So, Blaine wants
It's
peaches and
coming.
cream in big bags. Sonia says, hi, guys.
Hi,
Patty
Sonia.
says, I'm good with monthly or quarterly. She just wants to return to normalcy. Kathy says, good morning. Elizabeth says, hi, I'm new. Love Keto Chow and both of you.
Oh, thank you.
Carlos says, good morning. Colleen says, hi, guys. Jerry says, made some salted caramel and chocolate toffee, Keto Chow. Toffee for me for breakfast. Can't wait to indulge. It seems like such a treat to drink. And as you were saying on when we were going up to camping, you had peanut butter mixed with chocolate toffee instead of peanut butter
Yes.
mixed with salted caramel.
It's so good. In fact, I had 2 left for today. One was peanut butter with chocolate toffee, and the other one was mint. And when I went to take them out of the fridge this morning, the peanut butter chocolate toffee was gone.
What the heck?
Kate took it. I said, ah,
You could have grabbed one of my oranges.
I know. I thought about it.
Haley wanted to steal some of mine this morning. She's like, Dad, can I have a Keto Chow? I'm like, how many are there? Because I need 2 today.
I need 2.
There were 4.
So she got 2,
So she got 2.
and I got 1. That was mine. And
Okay.
that's fine. It's fine. It's fine.
Go like this.
There's something on my nose.
Not anymore.
Nobody can see it but you.
I know. Let's see. Leanne says, good morning. Ooh, banana. Yet to try out, but yeah. To me, it tastes like a banana cream pie.
Yeah, it's pretty mild. It's kind of nice to cook with, though. It's really fun.
Maitreya said, we thought about restarting some meetups here, but it turned into nothing but arguing. So we said, obviously, this means it's too soon.
Yeah.
Mike says, good morning. Hi, Mike. Easy says, try Snickers this weekend. Great combo. Thanks. And that's
Nice.
chocolate peanut butter mixed with salted caramel. Rhonda is on. Says, good morning, Bears and Chow fam.
Good morning, Rhonda.
And Carlos says, happy Mother's Day.
you.
Like I'm saying, we're going to make it Mother's Week because
think
our
it should
kids
be.
completely missed it. Sassy says, I got burned too, Miriam. Face, arms, top thighs. I looked like a lobster.
Wow.
Shauna has a scrapbook retreat this weekend.
Yes.
Elizabeth says, what's the least amount of cream I can use? So about a tablespoon. That should give you the 10 grams
Oh, yeah, for the
that we
vitamins.
that you need to absorb the vitamins. So Les says, good morning. Key lime is my new favorite. Actually, the least amount you can use is 0 with about a tablespoon of avocado oil or melted
Wouldn't it
butter
be
or
different
coconut oil.
than heavy cream?
It's close enough that it's fine.
Wouldn't be exactly that, though.
Casey Smurf says, Chris, the fact that you still have that May the 4th gift ready almost a week later doesn't disappoint. I like that gift. It's almost as fun as science class.
Mr. Bear.
Nerd. Let's
Bear
see.
goes right in my face.
It does. Les is on. I think I read that. It says key lime is his favorite. Patty says, do you prefer heavy whipping cream or butter in Ketochow shakes?
Butter.
Unless I'm making ice cream.
Yes, that's true, which we haven't made ice cream in a long time. But even though it's harder to make, butter tastes better to me.
It requires a little bit more work. We really need to do a video just really quickly showing how we mix it up in the
Oh yeah, we haven't done that yet.
Yep. Let's see. Elfina wanted to know about the Snicker combo. So chocolate peanut butter and caramel. Half of each. Let's see. Right Family says thank you. Holly is on. Says good morning. Good Monday morning.
Hello, Holly.
And Colleen says, yeah, heavy cream does make it thicker. Lisa's on. Says good morning. You're up 40 pounds in cooking booty.
Yes, Lisa.
Lisa,
Woo-hoo.
you're doing amazing. How's
so
your
proud of
foot,
you.
by the way?
How are you doing? We miss your face.
Jerry says, Chris, of course I compliment my bride every day as my love for her never ends, and I'm sure yours is with your love. Now, I told Miriam that I loved her on our wedding day, and if anything happens, I'd let her know.
That's
Anything
funny.
changes.
That's so funny.
That's not.
That's so funny.
Blaine says a man cold. Google man cold man stroke woman. And you'll find the video. And it's this guy. He's like, I got a man cold, so I dialed 999, which is like 911. Anyway, Holly says, Chris, you just cursed yourself with a cold. I hope not. Mimi's on, so is Kathy. Let's see. Elizabeth says, is there a way I can get support and answers other than live? Actually, the best way to get support. So if you're on our website, you won't be able to see it because down here in the bottom corner is this little guy right here where you can ask questions or scroll down to the bottom and here's customer service right there.
Oh, you can
There's also a telephone and an email. Yeah, customer service takes you to the contact page.
Yep. So if you ever want to email me, you can just write, "Hey, can you forward this to Miriam or Chris?" And then they'll send it to us.
Actually, they will. In fact, that's the best way to do it. He says, I was worried that I would not like the caramel macchiato as I'm not a fan of coffee, but it did make a splendid ice cream. Now, I'm not a fan of coffee either, but to me, the caramel macchiato tastes like caramel popcorn that's a little bit toasty. Let's see. Carlos says, toffee is the one I want to try and crossing my fingers for caramel macchiato. Colleen says, orange is awesome. Colleen says, I'm desperate to try apple pie. Casey Smith says, banana makes really good Ketochow ice cream. Yes.
I
yes,
do like
it does.
banana as ice cream.
It's
cream,
one of my
banana,
favorites.
And root beer are probably my favorite ice cream.
I think banana is one of my top favorites.
Probably make it with heavy cream. I could make that for my second one today.
You totally
since
could.
My child took my first.
Yep,
my
and then it would sit there in the fridge for long enough. Lori says, I just got my I Love You shirt from Amazon that I know will be here tomorrow.
Oh, nice.
Nice. Kim says, getting used to caramel macchiato, not tasting coffee now. Okay. Nice. Songmer says, drink peaches and cream. Yumma.
Yumma, yumma.
Jerry says, we started my sister-in-law last month, sending her a sample kit and some lime ones as well. She's down 20 pounds and making great progress.
Oh my gosh.
Sending her that I got from Keto Chow. Pay it forward. Okay, Keto Chow changes lives. Nice. And he says, my first live, so excited. I love Keto Chow, and the key lime is amazing.
And we're glad you're here.
And my newest on a long list of favorites.
Yes.
Let's see. Lisa says heading to a quilting retreat with Keto Chow.
Oh my
wow.
gosh, how awesome
Love
is
the
that?
single packets for travel. Christian, hey, says good morning from Christian in Dad's Keto Kitchen. Chocolate peanut butter is my go-to today.
Nice.
Songbird says butter's better. Jerry says my sister-in-law is a frontline nurse, so sharing is caring. Blaine says science adjacent with Chris Bear. But Trey says maybe since you need more Keto Chow mixed up, you can make the video and prep at the same time.
Yeah, we could.
We could probably do that tonight, except we're having dinner at a friend's house. We might still be able to do it. But yeah, that's not a bad idea though. Excuse me. Candace says, I want to meet you, Chris and Miriam.
I want to meet you too.
Sandra says, good morning, Bears and Ketochow family. He says, after listening to you 2 plus 2KK preach about Texas Roadhouse, we decided to go Saturday Night Live, but a 1.5 hour wait forced us to Outback. So here's the thing. You download the Texas Roadhouse app on your phone.
Yeah, you have to get on the list.
And you can do it's like call ahead seating. As long as you have fewer than 6 people, well, 6 people or fewer.
Yeah.
You can do it in the app and you just say, get on the list, and it tells you, well, before you get on the list, it tells you the approximate wait time. And then you say, go. And then it texts you and says, all right, text us back when you're here. And it gives you the approximate waiting time. You get to the parking lot and you say, here. And then it says, okay, wait in your car. And then they text you and say, okay, come on in. So it works really well.
I like it.
Oh, Lisa says my foot is slowly straightening. This is amazing.
Ooh, yay.
Candace says, can we have a Keto Chow reunion?
I know, right?
Patty says, do you drink Keto Chow shakes every day, 2 per day? So right now, Miriam and I are mostly doing 3 per day, unless we're doing a protein heavy meal.
Yep. And a lot of times when we do our protein heavy meal, we just have OMAD.
Yeah, 1 meal a day.
Yeah, but today we're having a protein heavy meal and Keto Chow, so we probably won't eat quite as much of the protein.
Yep, that's okay. Let's see. Easy Zell says, what's the flavor of the week? It is?
Banana.
That monkey likes that banana.
It's cute.
Amatreya says, I just tell my spouse, clearly you're not getting rid of me. I mean, let's get real. They aren't. We were friends in the 2nd grade. I told her we were getting married. She said, no way. Teresa says, I add 10 to 12 drops of All Nation Pure banana extract in my banana Keto Chow, and it makes the flavor so much richer. Speaking of which, not that, but I have a vanilla Keto Chow. Oh, now it's in the fridge. That has blueberry flavor in it.
Ooh.
So I'm looking forward to that.
From the skinny Tirani syrup?
No, from the one-on-one flavors.
Oh.
So is that where Haley gets her nose wiggling from? Interesting.
You can't do it.
Not like that, I can't. I can flare my nostrils really good and wiggle my ears and my scalp.
I can't wait.
Leanne says, wouldn't it be fabulous to buy a caramel macchiato as my first big bag?
It would be.
Casey Smurfs says, can I at least ask, will caramel macchiato be a single pack and a big bag flavor when it does reveal?
That's a good question.
As 2KK had the big bag in their reveal video. So in the May Chow Club, there was a big bag of caramel macchiato. Strangely enough, it's actually a little bit easier and quicker to get the big bags than it is the small ones. But if a flavor doesn't go right, then we have a lot of big bags left over. So with things like key lime and peach and things like that, we started with the small ones at first.
Then we can see if you like it or not.
So, but we
decide to carry
haven't
it.
made an announcement either way about little big bags or big bags or when it will be available.
Caramel macchiato.
Yep. I don't even know what you're talking about.
What?
I mean, so Casey Smurf says you can absolutely ask. Victoria says, hello, yay for Banana Go Pack. Thank you. It just made my week. That plus last week's orange cream, and I'm all set for warmer weather. Sean says, I'll try banana this week. Not sure if I have yet in 1.5 years. I've made Keto Chow.
Oh yeah, it's
never.
pretty mild.
It is pretty mild. If you make it with heavy cream, it's even more mild, but if you use butter, the flavor comes through quite a bit stronger. Casey Simmer said, I had a 60-ounce prime rib with lemon butter broccoli from Texas Roadhouse on Saturday. My goodness. We just carry it out through Roadhouse. It's too loud for my family. Okay.
Yep.
Carry out instead. Shauna says, my vote for big bag of apple pie and key lime, please. Blue says, why no butter in the blender ice cream? Can't find cream without carrageenan, so I'm trying to cut out.
Oh, we just don't like it. It's not that it's bad. It actually tastes really good, but the mouthfeel I just don't like because it feels like you're having
Feels like you have
a spoon.
A spoon coated in bacon grease.
Yeah, and so no butter.
Or butter, yeah.
That's the only reason why. I'm sure it's great because it's gonna be good.
Now Joe and Rachel have a recipe to make Keto Chow ice cream in the Vitamix with ice and butter.
Yeah.
So we really should try that.
We should.
Elfina says banana and peanut nut butter chocolate sound pretty good combo.
Oh yeah, it does.
He says, oh sweet. I've been using the No Wait app, but I will download the Texas Roadhouse app now. Thanks. Now, it depends on the Texas Roadhouse, what they're doing.
Oh yeah, in your
Ours
location.
used to be using the No Wait, and they switched over. So maybe yours is still using No Wait, which actually works the same.
Them. Yeah.
Songbird says that's cute. Julie says I made the 2KK Keto Chow pie for Mother's Day. Oh, yes. I should have done that. Why wasn't I thinking that?
I made my own brownies. What the?
Budo says that monkey is chunky. He needs Keto Chow, except the monkeys are usually herbivores. Julie says it was great. I made key lime flavor. Christine says late to the party, but I'm present. Morning fan.
Good morning.
Julie says blue dove, LOL. Lori says I need a 55-gallon barrel of caramel macchiato. We should do them in 5-gallon buckets.
I know, right?
Speaking of not that, one thing I wanted to point out with the Chow Club, one thing that it talks about, okay, so you have access to first new flavors and products.
Okay.
Chef curated recipes with each delivery, for U.S. ground shipping, members only discount and surprise deals, and special seasonal selections, and more coming soon. Now, the first one that we've seen that's in relevance to this was the Mother's Day bundle was available to Chow Club subscribers before it was available to anybody else. So in case you didn't know that that was a thing, that's a thing.
Yes, so you want to
That's all I wanted to say.
make sure that you're subscribed to the newsletters, because when you've done orders, if you opt out of getting any email marketing, you'll miss those things.
And that's down at the very bottom of the page. If you click on subscribe to our emails, even if you've opted out,
Yeah, you can resubscribe.
you can opt in again.
Yeah.
So, okay, let's see. I wonder how much it would cost to have them package different flavors of Keto Chow in like
In
a
a
giant bucket.
Bucket? Where would they put it? Like,
What do you mean?
in your kitchen? Like, where do you store it?
I don't know.
Like, I'll have my food storage. Bucket of caramel macchiato, chocolate
But
toffee.
The funny
peanut
thing is,
butter.
just that way is, what's it called? There's a food storage company. I'm trying to remember what it's called, but they actually, all of their stuff comes in big buckets, like giant buckets. That's the only way they sell.
Potato pearls.
That's going to bug me. Anyway, let's see. Gail says, morning, I have strawberry, banana, vanilla mixed in my fridge right now.
Nice.
Let's see. Older Pennsylvania said I made the raspberry cheesecake scones for my friend. My dog is like a therapy dog for her.
Nice.
She's 95 and had to go to the hospital, so her daughter is taking her 2 per day. She loves them.
That's so nice of you.
Crystal says, big bags, caramel macchiato has such huge reviews. I'm going straight for the big bag. Songbird says caramel macchiato is my favorite. Shauna says, so we know the big bags of caramel macchiato exist. Where are they hiding?
They're hiding in the Chow Club
They're in my
box.
pocket. Dana says, Blue Dove, look for the Horizon Valley organic heavy cream.
Nice.
Holly says, it's like Jell-O banana pudding, yummy, but not a super strong flavor.
Oh, yeah.
Blaine reminds us, licorice camping fear factor for Joe. Jerry says, how about a Kickstarter for big bags of apple pie? Shauna would start that off. Now, you do Kickstarter because you can't afford to just make it. And
And we could make it if we wanted to.
Matreya says, what if I use threats? Make caramel macchiato, or I will come there and make you use Kanban in the office warehouse. We actually use that. We've been using Monday.com. Waves post, it's threatening. Denise says, hey, y'all, watching from Galveston Island, day 1 of vacation. Wow. We've been to Galveston. Mike says, I would buy big bags of caramel macchiato, apple pie, and key lime if they were available. Becky says, should I get refined or unrefined coconut oil for Keto Chow?
You could try both.
So the unrefined will have a stronger coconut flavor. So if you're going for the pina colada sort of thing. Candace says, does anyone have mason jar ice cream recipe? I don't know. Someone might have one. Confident Fit Mom says, I'm going to make chocolate Oreo like cookies on your website. I'm so excited.
Nice.
Victoria says, please bring apple pie into the permanent lineup. Blue says, we will get desperate and start planning the great caramel macchiato heist soon.
I'd like to see you try.
I don't know, it is Blue Dove. Trey says the Mother Days bundle early access was great.
Oh, thank you.
Julie says, Candace, did you get it? And by the way that worked was our shopping cart thing is able to see who is currently subscribed, and it tags them with a special tag. And that makes it so that
we email those specific people.
Yeah, so we email the specific people and say, hey, come and check this out. But then the page that they go to is only visible if you're logged into the account
Yeah, so it's a little
that has your subscription. Crystal says, speaking of the Chow Club, I signed up. It's automatic, correct? Yes, unless you pause it or cancel it, it will repeat every month. And it will let you know ahead of time that a new order is coming up. But yes, it is a subscription automatic thing. Lori says, I will be your warehouse. Jerry says, 1 bucket with 4 separate flavors. Now, it'd be 1 bucket with 1 flavor.
You mean like the popcorn things?
Shauna says, I would make room. Casey Smurf says, Isopure does gallon-sized protein powders. Those are the only I've ever seen.
Wow.
Cindy says, in a pantry. Ollie says, a square bucket to fit in the cupboard. Jane says, I'm late, but I wanted to say hello. And Lori says, yeah, like the large popcorn tins. Blaine says, buckets of Keto Chow. Julie says it would be good for food storage. I have a 5-pound bucket of coconut oil.
Julie, you win.
Jerry says they're a 5-gallon mega bucket of Keto Chow. I'd so buy that.
Oh my gosh.
Older Pennsylvania says, yeah, those survival companies with the big totes. Teresa says, relatively new to Keto Chow, and I haven't been able to taste the apple pie. Please bring it back. Matt says 5-gallon buckets of Keto Chow would be perfect for people prepping for the zombie apocalypse. Sonny says, can you imagine digging for the scoop in 5-gallon Keto Chow?
You're like, get them big homes.
Lori says, how many May Keto Chow boxes are left over?
0.
You know where I'm going with this. So we made enough so that we had enough supplies so that if people had damaged or lost ones, we could replace them.
Yep, which happens occasionally,
But there are effectively 0. So
0.
Shauna says, Jerry, never settle. Never give up. Never surrender. Scott, on the other hand, is down 31.
Yes, Scott.
Michael says, getting started today with 2 a day while driving a dump truck. Oh, Michael, I think... We
read your comment in our meeting this morning.
Yes. Every morning, one of our customer service people, when we do our stand-up, where we're just kind of talking about what's going on that day, to help us remember what we're doing for people and how we're changing lives, the good things. They read a good comment. A happy, yes. And today it was yours.
So thanks for sharing.
Yes.
We appreciate you making us happy.
Zoe says, ooh, new Keto Chow flavor idea, pecan cinnamon roll.
What? That does sound good.
Lori says, way to go, Scott. Jerry says, coconut oil and banana sounds like a fun combo. It does, actually.
Yeah, that does.
Banana and orange is a fun combo, too. Matreya says, fine. Much worse than Kanban. 6 Sigma lean.
What?
It's a quality control and process thing.
We don't have bandwidth for that information.
Jean says, I made it. Morning, everyone.
You're leaning that way.
It's because I'm on here. Half here. Blue Dove says, no Sprouts. East Texas is bereft. No Trader Joe's. No Whole Foods. Candace says, I got it. Scott says, down 31.5 pounds with the help of Keto Chow. Thank you. Lisa says, love listening and laughing with you both in the morning.
Oh, thanks, Lisa.
Troy and Abed in the morning. Becky says, do y'all like the OOO drops the best for making different flavors?
We do.
I have some Loran ones as well.
I like those too.
Shauna says, looks around. Where's Lynette? I think she has today off, right?
Yep.
Rhonda says, will threats to put caramel macchiato in the market now work? No. We don't negotiate with terrorists.
Oh. Rhonda's not a terrorist. She's my best friend.
Dana says, well, I usually say that when people are talking to children that are crying.
Yeah.
Like, don't negotiate with terrorists. Dana says, been having the new flavor once a day. I hope you release it before the 21 meals are gone.
I hope so, too.
Misty Bull says, good morning. Blue Div says, that sounds yummy. Becky, I like to use the orange cream, too.
Coconut cream.
Oh, coconut. Oh my gosh. Shauna says, I had to cut back on caramel macchiato to only a few times a week. Becky says, great to know. Thanks, Shauna. Debbie says, FYI, still no delivery on my 4 big bag order. I filed a claim on the UPS site this past weekend. Make sure you do contact our customer service people, too, because they can sometimes help move that along.
Yes.
Blaine says, pity members cannot buy leftover back boxes.
I know, that is sad.
Yeah, we don't have any back boxes for the Chow Club. Lisa says, my son and daughter-in-law gave me a gallon of strawberries for Mother's Day, so I made a strawberry Keto Chow shake with them. With strawberries added. Nice. Julie says, why does the flavor intensify overnight? I don't know. It just
Interesting.
does.
Well, and I wonder if it has to do with the vitamins. They're a little bit stronger when you first mix it, and because it's overnight, it has time for the vitamins to
That kind of goes away. So I'm
make
not sure. Yeah, I'm
the
not sure it's the flavor gets stronger or that the other flavors get less strong.
Yeah, that's it's a guess. Guesstimate.
Let's see. Matreo says when I can get the flavors in alcohol free, I prefer Olive Nation.
Oh,
but
I actually really like
a
Olive
limited-
Nation too.
There's a limited selection of their flavors. Then whichever O or Loren.
Nice.
Jerry says my sister-in-law's doctor is impressed with her progress. Is there a way that doctors and chiropractors can resell Keto Chow as part of their
Yes,
practice?
they sure can.
So fun thing, if you do a Google search for Keto Chow wholesale, dun, 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 there it is. We do have wholesale availability.
Oh, look at all those non-pictures.
Yeah, now,
Boring.
first things first, here's the big thing is they can only sell in a physical location without shipping because we don't allow reselling of Keto Chow on the internet. The only exception to that is master distributors that are in foreign countries like Canada with Switch Grocery. So yes, they can. We love having doctors' offices resell.
We have quite a few, and we love them.
Yep. So
please get her the information. We would love.
Yeah, and the easiest thing to do is just get their information, and we can have our wholesale person talk to them.
Yep.
Blaine says, "Please, Eddie, big bags of caramel macchiato." Mike says, "Magic." Okay. MJ says, "I liked your camping live. I wanted Miriam's hoodie because it has a zipper, and I would feel like part of the Keto Chow family."
Oh, nice. You can buy that on Amazon.
So if you go to shop,
Mine is starting to
Shirts
get
and gear.
worn out. The colors. I think
it's
we need to,
right there.
yeah.
Comes in different colors like green
Ew,
and
green.
red. And there's a cool Keto Chow food pyramid
Why
on
don't
the
we get a
back.
purple one? I want a purple one
I don't know.
because it's not like
there.
dark purple. I want a dark purple. Like everything is bright.
And just so you know, it's priced so that we make essentially no money on those. I think last time they sent me my royalty thing, it was like $1.50.
Woo!
Let's see.
Buy a Diet Coke
Soul
with
Trip
that.
says, I love Keto Chow. Becky says, thanks for the info, Maitreya. Shauna says, speaking of flavoring, I went to Home Goods looking for my skinny syrup refill. Couldn't find regular size. What they had on hand was a 59 ounce of salted caramel skinny syrup, Juggo syrup.
Wow, you could put that on your gallon size or your
Yeah.
huge bucket of Keto Chow.
Rhonda says, just like leftovers, it's always better the next day. Maitreya, no, that's not what you say. Eddie says, Dear Keto Chow, my caramel macchiato has a big hole in the top, and the Keto Chow comes right out.
You mean where you open it?
Yes. Eddie says, happy Monday, have a great day. Blue Dove says, Steve replied that he has an order of Keto Chow inbound. Yes, he does. Sarah says, looking good. Gail says, key lime in big bags,
Sarah.
please. This is one seasonal or all the time. Is this one? Right now, it's a limited edition flavor. So we just introduced it, just barely actually, in the beginning of April.
A couple months ago.
April.
That's a month ago.
And
Sometime
we,
ago.
so with the limited edition flavors, we introduce it. The idea is it's only going to be available for a limited time, and we're never going to get it again. But depending on the how quickly it sells and the response from the community, well, we brought back lemon and pistachio. They are permanent flavors now. They've actually even been added to the subscription page. So if people like key lime enough, then it might come back.
It might.
Let's see. Shauna says, Julia, I like it. Floyd says, hi everyone. Chris, on Saturday, we were grilling breakfast sausage links from Sam's. What's the name of the links you had? I'm trying to remember. I did zoom in on the bag, but I don't
sneezed.
remember what they were called.
I'm trying to remember. Hormel,
No.
the spicy ones?
Yeah.
Loaded breakfast sausages. I'm right. Try it.
That's
Hormel.
not
Look it up.
bacon and sausage. Here we are. Doobie
We're gonna
doobie
do a
doo,
Google search for
doobie
you.
doobie doo. Here it is.
What is it? Oh my gosh, it says Hormel freaking right there.
Okay.
I am correct.
You are correct.
It's because Holly was telling it to me and I was typing it into a chronometer.
Oh, okay. Well, there you go. Let's see. Julie says, what sweetener does Skinny Syrup use? I believe they use sucralose.
Yeah.
But it's pure sucralose. It doesn't have maltodextrin.
We don't actually have it. We have never tried Skinny Syrups.
Yeah, we have.
We've tried.
Yeah, we've gotten Skinny Syrups before.
Oh,
we use
I
it
don't
up pretty
think I
quickly.
have.
Bludo says, Dear Keto Chow, my caramel macchiato has mysteriously vanished. Need replacement. Lane says, I think that leaving it overnight allows the flavor to marry, much like if you make a goulash or a stew and eat it the next day.
Yes.
Tony says, hey there, late to the party. Wanted to let you know I did finally try making the pudding with coconut cream.
Good.
And although it doesn't expand like heavy whipping cream, but it's yummy. Just don't overbeat. It makes a grittier texture.
Oh,
Coconut milk
okay.
is okay, but Meyer makes it makes it more like Cool Whip.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Well, thank you for telling us that.
Older Pennsylvania is running off for community lunch pickup. Jerry says lemon is so awesome. Holly put the link. Thank you, Holly.
They're Hormel. Wow.
Yep.
Good idea.
Mike says I made 6 caramel macchiato last night.
Nice.
Jerry says, bless you, Mary.
Thank you.
Ruben says, morning, new to Keto Chow. Just got my starter kit Friday and having mocha right now.
Yes.
Kirsten says, do y'all make a certain threshold for going Kristen. From limited to permanent, like 1,000 messages or orders? It actually, what we look at is the rate at which it's sold.
Mm-hmm. So if it goes fast, then we think everybody likes it.
Mm-hmm.
If it goes slow, then we
usually
think we don't
there's
like
an
it.
initial fast.
Yeah, but we can kind of gauge
So
from there.
yeah.
Because if after a month, if it's still selling, then that means you probably wanted to buy it again, which means you've tasted it and then you bought it again.
Yep.
So.
Matreya says, Hatch Chili.
Yes.
Casey Summer says, don't doubt Miriam Chris. Blaine says,
right.
limited edition, the McRib of the Keto Chow. Yes. Andrew says, I'm making Keto Chow treats today to throw in the freezer. Lemon zucchini bread is magical, and toffee bars. And they are spicy, by the way. Shauna said, yeah, are they spicy?
They are spicy.
Yes. They're not super spicy, but I think they're good. Jerry says 1 carb per link, but I'd eat 6 to 8 of them. Andrew says, bless you, Miriam.
You could just have some eggs.
Floyd says, thanks for the search. Thrive. Thrive is the name of the company that's here next to us that sells
do they sell the supplements? Is that the same company?
No, they sell food prep.
Food storage.
Yeah, food storage.
Nice.
In the big giant tubs.
Okay. Oh, Debbie says she wants to see my nails. Can you see it's a little purple flowers?
Okay.
It's not focusing.
Marcia says, my Sam's is already out. Bought them at once as limited item only. Now they're gone. They've had them at ours for the last month and a half. Lori says, no, my caramel macchiato is defective. It has this weird thing. It keeps disappearing.
Oh, that's sad.
Kristen says, well, then this is my pretend to worry for caramel macchiato. Jerry says, question for using coconut oil. Do you need to use warm water when blending with Ketochow? Yes. I think you said that with butter. So you just need the water to be warmer than the melting temperature.
Because otherwise the coconut oil will clump up just like the butter does. And then if you ever do have one that's clumped up, just melt it in the microwave.
Yep.
And then even if you don't want to drink it hot, like if it's strawberry or something, you can melt it in the microwave and put it back in the fridge and it shouldn't clump up.
There was somebody on Reddit this weekend that said, hey, my stuff clumped up. And I said, that's easy. Pour it into a mug, heat it up, and if necessary, run it through a Vitamix. And he wrote back and said, that worked. Great.
Yay.
Jason says, good morning. My wife placed a large order of Keto Chow last week and said she didn't want to hear me complain for a long time that I'm running out.
Oh, that's so nice of her.
Let's see. Belito says, so when we buy you out of caramel macchiatos, as soon as it hits, makes mental note.
It sure does.
That would do it. Jerry says, Thrive Market. Wow, Utah seems to have everything. Mm-hmm. Well, that's actually their where they do the manufacturing, I think.
Yeah.
Christy,
you should come see us. You can come see all the Utah
You could
things.
literally throw a football and be about 100 feet closer to them.
At Thrive?
Where the football lands.
Oh my gosh.
You could almost throw a football and hit their
By
building.
their location is that other bakery that we like, Sugar High.
No, Thrive is now here. They're
they are?
literally on the other side of the industrial complex.
Oh, where we looked?
Yeah. No. Like, you've got Max Cheer,
Yeah.
MACS. Behind Max Cheer is Thrive.
Oh, like actually literally a football.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Let's see here. I'll just go like
It's
this.
fine. Everybody doesn't care about Thrive.
No, people want to see where we're at.
Okay.
Because
Sure
people
they
are
do.
like, where's Keto Chow?
It's in the middle of a map that you're not
So-
going to recognize.
Here is Utah. And there's Keto Chow.
Yay.
And why is it not showing up?
Well,
It should be right here.
Scoop Simple Packaging Supply Store. That's probably it. Probably just has a different name.
Yeah, they might have
If you
changed
said
their
it's
name.
new, it's probably...
But it was right there.
Well, you're not showing them Keto Chow.
So Keto Chow's right there.
Yes.
And this is Swire Coca-Cola.
Pull in and see if you can see my car that got pooped on by the geese.
No, because this is back when there was still
Wow,
that
that was a long time ago.
that.
It's probably still my car.
Look, you can
I
see the
bet my
Keto
car's
Chow
in-
logo on
Yeah, you
the
can.
front of the building.
And we have a customer, yay.
Hey, there it is. Okay, and we're back.
Choo choo crash.
Let's see. Jerry says chocolate seems to be a clumpy flavor with heavy whipping cream. Is that normal? No, I've never seen that happen before. Debbie says I saw I had glimpsed purple before. Love purple. Jerry says keep seeing everyone using Redmond real salt products. I need to order some.
Yes, you do. Redmond is
Lynn says
so
the
awesome.
Keto Chow. This caramel macchiato is evaporating. Blue Dove says cool when my Thrive Market coconut cream meets my Keto Chow. It's like a reunion.
Yeah.
Let's see. Somebody, Christian, just asked me a question.
Okay.
Do you have an answer about the source of our citric acid in the daily minerals?
We had that question happen before.
Here's the thing. A lot of people have gotten really worried about citric acid being manufactured in a chemical place.
Okay.
Okay? Citric acid is citric acid regardless of its source. Much the same that sodium chloride is sodium chloride and dihydrogen monoxide is dihydrogen monoxide, also known as water. Regardless of its source, when it exists in its pure form, it's just that pure form. There's nothing else in it. Because of regulations, it has to be absolutely pure. So whether the citric acid is coming from, you're getting it from oranges, or whether the citric acid is being put through an enzymatic reaction to come from, like, I think they can even derive it from corn syrup. It literally doesn't matter what the source is because it's a pure ingredient. So there you go. It's kind of like asking what's the source of your hydrochloric acid? It's just acid. That's
It's
just
not
what
going
it
to
is.
have any remnants of other things.
Yes.
And so I think that people are concerned because they think it might be from oranges or from chemicals and that it might have a residue, and there's not a way to have a residue.
Not with that, there
Is
isn't.
what you're saying.
Yeah,
Okay.
because it is such a, I guess, pure thing, there's nothing else coming along the ride.
Okay.
Let's see. Maitreya says, I'm far more likely to eat out twice and Keto Chow the rest of the meals. That's true.
Nice.
Let's see. Jerry says, Cricket is up there in Salt Lake. Yes, it is. I think Silhouette is up there too. Yes,
Oh,
it is.
Yes.
So is Stampin' Up. Casey
Yes.
Smurf says, how far are you guys from Salt Lake City? That's the only
About
Utah
30
place.
minutes.
Yeah. We're at the Salt Lake Valley, we're at the south end of it. And then you go over a little mountain thing, and you're in the Utah Valley, where Utah Lake is.
Where, if you keep going, Redmond is down there.
Oh, they're in the central. They're
past
really
Utah.
far.
That's what I'm saying. Keep going.
Matricia says, I don't own anything mild. The bibbers might be medium. Okay. Kim says, I want to see you, but I drive a tractor trailer. Do you have parking? Actually, as long as you come in the morning before
For about
the
2
UPS
o'clock.
pickup, we actually have
We
a
have a
loading
loading
dock
dock.
that you can back into. There's actually 2 spots that you could back into.
And they're both ours. Yay.
Yep. Let's see. Shauna says that pick the backs of the cars all looking smashed. Yeah, good stuff. Andrew says, I love how the windows are teal. They're just regular windows. Shauna says they
do
have
look like it.
they have the fine and kosher Redmonds in a lot of our stores, even in a refill bag. Julie says Jerry 2KK has a special link for the Redmond salt package. Yes, they do.
We have a link for Redmond too. It's not the specific salt.
Yeah, it's not the
package,
one that
but
has
it's just
the chunks.
affiliate link.
Yeah.
So if you want to,
I don't know that
get a
we've actually
coupon.
made any money off it, but
we probably have it.
Tony says, speaking of daily minerals, I can't drink my coffee without it now. I'm so weird because I
yeah.
love the saltiness that adds.
I love it too. I don't like to drink water without it in there, so I feel you.
Yep. Blue Dove says, just got the big 32-ounce Redmond's salt. My steaks are happy.
Nice.
Lane says, if we visit, can we actually meet you guys in person?
Yes.
Yeah. You just have to stomp your foot and say, are Chris and Miriam actually here? Because I want to say hi to them.
And if you really do want to say hi, then message us and we'll make sure it's the time we're here.
We tend to have a lot of meetings.
Yep. And occasionally, like I go pick up kids from school every day, so if you come at 2, I might not be here.
Mm-hmm. Casey Smurf says, wait, so is the Ketochow headquarters also a place that serves in-person customers?
Yep.
So if you...
Oh, yeah, you can kind of see right there on that little... Yeah.
Let's see. Yeah, where's
Whoa,
pictures?
whoa, 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 whoa.
Pictures. Oh, here we go. Inside.
Inside. That's the old inside. We got to update that.
That is the old inside.
Look at your old
What the
shirt.
heck? By owner? I uploaded interior pictures. What the heck? Okay. Whatever. There's supposed to be photos
So
in there.
show the front picture again. So if you walk in, right in there, there's like a kind of like a hallway area where we have, where we have
I guess I need to upload those again. That's weird.
walk-in area where you can do local pickup
Yep.
and you can pick out stuff. We actually do have samples that you can taste that are made up that they put on gloves and serve them to you in a cup, and they're fun.
Easy Zell says, is there a video of the interior of the Ketochow store? Strangely enough, there is one. It's me showing Joe how to check the mail.
Okay.
And it has changed since then. But it's on the Ketochow YouTube channel. If you search for Ketochow mail, you might, M-A-I-L, you might actually find it. Jessica says, yeah, well, I parked at their dock and had lunch with them. Shauna says, I need one store trip. I need a steak today. Okay. And Mike says, Canterbury has the Redmond bundles too.
Oh, yeah.
My family says, I got to go. My Chris will be calling. Okay. Let's see. Shauna says, I love the warehouse. Shauna says, I miss the nice woodboard background. Yeah, it's in the other room.
I know.
Let's see. Casey Summer says, wow, that's really cool. I thought you guys just did shipping business. Nope.
Yep. We mostly do shipping business.
We've got an area. We might as well.
If we're here, we might as well say hi.
All right. Well, we need to go.
Okay.
Thanks everybody for joining us, and you all have a fantastic day.
Be kind to yourself.
All right. Bye.